Okay. Maybe
No, it's like that.
maybe the view comments menu isn't for settings. Maybe it's just for actually viewing the comment. I maybe resetting my PS4 will help and make it so that we can fucking see comments.
I think the problem was the stream chat, or it was the double streaming, because like you were live streaming twice, so maybe YouTube didn't know where to send the
No, yeah, maybe it
comments.
didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Like you were getting the comments from the first stream, despite the fact that the comments were on the second stream.
Maybe.
So let's Bloodborne this shit.
Yeah.
As soon as I repost the links.
Okay. My friend got the special edition for $89, but she got it for 20. Hey, VHS, have you ever seen that picture of Isabelle from Animal Crossing? And it's a zoom in on her face, and it says, "In my dreams, we're all burning, and the only one laughing is Satan."
Of course, I've seen that one.
Okay, good.
All right. Let's test this out on YouTube. Everyone say something.
Something.
Am I coming through?
Alright, it works, but someone, I think, might have an echo.
Is it me?
I don't know.
All of us talk one at a
Buffering.
Okay.
And people have commented. Let's see if the comments are going to appear.
Come on.
Guess not.
Alright,
okay.
fuck it. If YouTube is gonna be shitty to me, then fuck it. No more comments. This is why we can't have nice things.
Dude, this is why I'm here. This is why this is why all of us are here.
I'm just eating. That's why I'm here.
Don't fucking eat in the mic.
You guys can you guys keep an eye on the comments and let us know if there's any questions for us?
I have the comments up on my fucking laptop, I guess.
Alright.
And now the video
I
is...
am unable to, because
now
my computer's in the other bedroom, so I can't, and I'm in the living room.
And now YouTube
Alright.
is buffering, except not, maybe, whatever, fuck it.
Buffering. Back online.
I would stream on Twitch if Twitch wasn't fucking shitty. And the only options available are fucking Twitch. The only options are YouTube, Twitch, and fucking Dailymotion.
Wait,
I don't
wait,
fucking know.
you can live stream on
Okay.
Dailymotion?
Okay, the game auto-saved right next to an enemy. That's fine. That's real fine.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ooh.
it doesn't look like he's activated,
Welcome to
so...
Bloodborne. It's, ooh, I like Dark Souls better.
Dude, Bloodborne and Dark Souls are pretty comparable in quality.
They are, but I like the setting of one over the other.
Really?
I
Because
disagree. I love the Victorian setting.
You what, VHS?
I prefer Bloodborne setting. And
Completely
I got...
understandable.
And first death of the stream, because I got fucking ambushed.
Welcome, one and all, to From Software, the pioneers of Are You Having Fun Yet?
Oh, cool.
I'm tempted
That's
to
neat.
pre-order that because if you pre-order it, you get a free copy of Street Fighter 4. Oh wait, let's check. Wait, let's check. Yes, we still got the King Kai shades.
Sweet.
Yes. Ooh, my little puppy.
PS4. If I am pre-ordering, I'm getting the PS4 version just so that I can get Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, Street Fighter 4 would probably be better on PS4 anyway. So yeah. The whole thing will probably be better.
Well, it's not on Switch though.
So, yeah, like I said,
Are we allowed to talk about Kirby Star Allies?
Sure, but people beware of spoilers for Kirby, I guess.
I'm not going to talk about spoiler territory. I'm just going to talk about DLC territory.
Oh, okay, DLC
Alright.
is quite fine because the DLC is free.
Is it even DLC if it's a free update?
It sort of is.
it's content that you download. It is therefore downloadable content.
I'm just on a scale of 1 to hype. I am on the train for Marks.
My boy!
I am so hyped for Marks. And VHS was just telling me earlier. Hi, Locke.
Hi, Locke.
Hello.
Hey, look.
You did not miss much because we've had a shit ton of technical issues.
Because we've been having a lot of stream issues.
Technical
Yeah.
issues, I heard.
Yeah.
So,
You can have up to 8.
yeah.
So, I have to ask the important question of VHS. Did you make a man or a woo man?
Oh,
I made something that I can stare at the ass of.
Ah, good, Anakin. That's exactly what I did. Ooh.
And it's still saying the internet connection is not
So
sufficient.
how has everyone been?
It's still saying the internet connection is not good enough for streaming.
That's
Oh.
weird, because it was working last time.
It might be because more people, or
Strange.
it might also be because it might also be
It might be.
my family might be watching Netflix, and that always fucking hogs the bandwidth for everything I do. But they're fucking.
It
couch
absolutely
potatoes.
does. It would.
It does,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's not like I can make them stop because they're fucking couch potatoes, and all they do is watch the same fucking British mystery show on Netflix, all 500 fucking episodes over and over again.
Is it Doctor Who?
It's not Doctor Who. It's something called Midsummer
That's British
Murders.
sci-fi, not British mystery.
I don't care about the British, so I wouldn't know.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I just don't care for British television.
Years ago, it's still relevant today somehow.
But task at hand, we gotta figure out what to do here.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's too late for me to change the stream setting, to change the video quality settings.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. What quality are you streaming at?
720 low because that's the lowest it can get without being 360.
Pretty smooth right now.
It's buffering for me.
Is it not live anymore? No, it looks fine to me.
It could be VHS on your end. You cannot view the stream properly because of all the bandwidth being used.
Maybe. I'm so fucking glad I'm gonna be moving soon because I fucking
Me
hate
too.
having my internet hogged.
Okay.
You know what? I have a question for when you move. Will you be having the same internet provider?
I don't know. We already have internet set up, and I don't know. And I don't know what it is because I was not there for the setup.
You'll have to
have to
ask
do-
your Emma if you get a chance.
You're gonna have to do a download speed test for me when you move in. I will give you a link to the site to use. I'd be curious to know what your speeds are there.
Yeah. Something that might help your bandwidth a little is you might stop the live stream that you're watching.
I've already paused it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's helping a bit on my end.
Have you tried ritualistic blood sacrifices?
Well, that's what Bloodborne is about. So I mean,
It's pretty, you know, that would...
I've already knocked on these people's door. I don't care.
alrighty. So yeah, the quickest way to get insight is to go to the
Should
sewer.
I kill the
and
big
then
guy? I shouldn't kill the big guy. I should go away.
Like
the
the
big guy's-
really big guy?
I'm beating on
No,
the door.
He's the fat hunchback who's knocking on the door at the beginning of the game.
Don't talk about Quasimodo like that. He has feelings. You're right, he's not human.
I'd say take care of him, because if you don't, he might end you into a fight. He will come up behind you.
Alright, fine.
Again, it's really easy. Just keep your distance and do the hunter's axe swing attack.
Do the locomotion.
Like, is that the
The
heavy
100
one or the light one?
The charge attack. Sorry.
So R2, just hold R2.
Ah,
I mean,
yes.
that's like
I-
half of what you
Good.
do with the hunter's axe.
Yeah, don't get too reliant on it though, because I think I'm coming up to the point where it's starting to lose its viability as a weapon. In my game.
I was able to use it all the way through the end. It doesn't necessarily lose as long as you remember.
Thanks for
what's
the
important
advice,
to-
guys!
Straight.
Did you
What
die?
happened?
Of course I fucking did, assholes.
Why?
Okay.
What went wrong?
I kept fucking up the dodges because I kept pushing the wrong buttons because I'm an idiot.
Oh, okay.
No, I do the same exact thing too. When I get flustered or like I'm confronted with something all of a sudden, I lose control of which buttons I press for a slight second, and I can press the wrong things. I relate completely.
Yeah, that's you get better. You get better with experience, and you've got about a week's worth of rust after the first time playing the game. So, I don't blame you at all for that.
Oh, I've just seen the most disgusting image I've ever seen on the
Don't-
entire internet.
Don't say anything about it then. Don't even bring it up.
Can I at
Yeah,
least
we're-
describe it in a very safe for work way?
No.
No, dude, we're streaming right
What?
now, and
Can I at least describe the characters of which are...
No.
No.
God damn it, then what's the point of me being here? If I can't ruin things.
Because I'm already ruined by having to do this. Oh, what about the big
you're
axe?
already a
Okay,
demon.
what's
What about the axe guy? Should I take care of him?
no.
I mean, you can, but it's very risky.
Oh,
He's
Mondo.
very swift with his attacks. He's a lot more agile than he looks, and he has a lot of stunning attacks.
First thing you'll learn, don't assume because something is big, it is slow. That is not the case in Bloodborne. In other Souls games, yeah, a bit, but not in Bloodborne. Damn it, I can't. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's funny.
Hi,
You
Ed.
play the best game in the classic series, Mega Man 7.
Hello, Ed. It's hard to see your
Yeah.
comments because of technical issues on the fucking YouTube and PS4 and shit.
Hello, Ed.
Okay.
It is I, the man of which the second coming was foretold of.
What have we done?
Hey, you guys invited me, man. It's really weird having to limit myself.
Whoa!
I mean,
Whoa!
well, that's
Whoa! Calm down, Crash. Calm down, Crash. What's happening?
Yeah,
Fucking just run! Just run!
just run. Run as fast as you can.
Ah, yes, live up to the title of Welshman and run away.
Run away! Run away!
Can't believe that.
Run away!
But yeah, as I was saying earlier at the beginning of this particular stream, I really like the Victorian setting. It's like, it's a bit more visually unique than the medieval setting of Dark Souls.
I mean, yeah, I'd agree with that. It's a more unique setting, but I do still appreciate how well Dark Souls does do the dark fantasy sort of thing.
That's why I love the first Dark Souls so much.
Okay,
It's because it was,
big guy's
unique
dead.
and fun. Good job, my man.
Good, yeah.
Oh, they got some cocktails. Oh, I love those boys. Let's see here.
Okay.
Yeah, play Mega
Okay.
Man 7 is the best one.
I'm sorry we're so boring that we put you to sleep, Ed.
Forgive me, Ed.
Okay.
These
No,
boys
no,
are limited.
he-
to
he's-
Can I,
he's-
okay, you know what?
he's-
I know how to spice this up. Let me rant about Fire Emblem Fates and how crap it is for the next
Okay.
10 minutes.
No, not another rant.
Okay.
Let's talk about
Okay,
other
okay,
things.
real
joking.
quick. Let me just clarify what Ed was. Ed was just saying that he falls asleep to live stream, so he guessed this will be the one tonight.
Okay.
Does that mean
what
ever
is
fall
it?
asleep to the live stream of like civil protests?
What?
Because he falls asleep to live streams, right? Would he fall asleep to the live streams of civil protests?
Probably not.
I hope not. That'd be very strange. Ah, yes. The sound of civil unrest makes me so very tired and lets me sleep well at night. I'm only kidding, of course.
And again, the dogs die to one heavy attack from your Hunter's Axe's two-handed mode.
Which is the only thing I ever use, because why would I use anything else?
Yes.
This is
The
most
Hunter's
beautiful-
Axe is actually pretty viable as a one-handed weapon.
Yeah, like it has plenty of uses.
Yeah. I still can't visceral attack in this game consistently. Because like I know you're supposed to stagger the enemy, but it's just like whenever I stagger them, I always end up just doing a regular R1 hit.
Yeah, you gotta be really up in their face. That's kind of the...
You've really got to get in there.
So I managed to find the Blades of Mercy in my this file, but I still need a crap ton of Blood Echoes in order to in order for my stream file to have the Blades of Mercy. I need like 40,000. So
That's a lot of people. I don't want to.
yeah, that's a lot of people you got to kill in Yharnam. I don't think if you kill every enemy in Yharnam, I think if you kill every enemy in Yharnam, you still don't have enough.
You know what, VHS? You should really stream Ratchet and Clank sometime.
I did, but no one was hosting with me. So also it was very boring. Most of the cutscenes were blocked from gameplay because they were taken from the movie and because of
ripped from the
copyright.
movie.
Yeah, they
Because I
made the
think it'd be really fun
copyright
to
lawyers
talk about
sad.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, it would be, but we need an actual streaming setup for that, not just a PS4.
Honestly, yeah, okay. The new Ratchet and Clank is still a very fun game. Insomniac know how to do it, but
No, the originals are better. I know.
well, bear in mind when I say the original, I'm purely talking about the remake itself. Because its attachment to the film kind of really, because of how not very good the story is in the film, it kind of like detracts from the game. Because a lot of the problems of the film exist in the game because they're attached.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like if they were able to work on the reboot as just like a regular game, it would have turned out much better.
Yeah, I think so. Well, like if they'd been able to remake it without having to worry about a movie or anything.
Yeah.
Because I think the main problem that happens is it's unfortunately a part of there's a big sort of difference between the Ratchet and Clank future games, which are the PS3 games onwards, and the PS2 games. There's
VHS. Where are we at right now?
I don't fucking know.
He is in Yarnum. I'm starting up a character to be able to summon for you later.
I've got a character with 7 insight and a character with like 14 insight
These dogs
and like
look
40.
dangerous. These
40 madness.
these big wolf creature things look bad. I don't.
They are pretty dangerous, but they do drop blood vials, so.
Yeah, they're dangerous though, so you should either avoid them or try cheesing them by. Well, it's a bit more complicated than
maybe I should use a cocktail.
Explain.
What button do I push for the cocktails again? I thought I
square.
Okay. All right.
Okay. If you want to cheese them, run past them, run down a set of stairs. There's a door that they can't fit through, so they'll just sort of be stuck aggro towards you, but not like dangerous towards you. But there's 2 enemies in there, so you gotta be careful. Like, it's just 2 standard mooks, but like they're still.
Damn it! Couldn't beat the wolf on with my fists.
Wolf?
Yeah, That
yeah,
it is possible.
Can.
Somebody made it to the cleric beast without.
Yeah, he followed me. He followed me. He followed me.
Oh, it's
No!
Watch out for.
Watch out for rolling rocks. Watch out for cleric beasts.
Yes. Yeah, somebody made it all the way to Cleric Beast without picking up the weapons.
Ooh. I went with Hunter X last time, so.
I am so fucking sick of restarting in this exact same fucking spot.
Oh, yes. I was as well when I played.
Yeah,
I don't care. I don't care about any of you. Fuck you all.
Whoa!
Oh,
wow.
Talking about the enemies, right?
No, not the. Of course, the enemies.
No, he's talking about us.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
shit.
fuck you all.
Okay, that bridge is home to wolves, but just past them is a stairway down into a house. It's got like 4 enemies in it, including a shotgun wielding, wheelchair bound man. But
yeah,
Wheelchair man.
Don't trust wheelchair man.
Yeah,
Because he would say anything more ableist. Don't
that's
You do not understand.
Yeah,
He told me you could walk. He lied to me.
But yeah, after the wolves, there's a staircase down to the left, facing away from where the wolves are. And that leads to a doorway with 2 enemies on a top loft, and then
I
stairs
don't
down
care.
to an
I'm
area
just
with another
skipping them.
enemy.
I don't fucking care. I'm skipping them.
That
Yes.
brings up a shortcut to the main area back to the lantern.
Okay,
Yeah, it does.
start from the beginning.
You can, yeah, you can run past them easily enough, just like any of the other enemies. You just need to be not clever about it, but you just need to be fast, really.
Maybe if I didn't fucking waste all my cocktails.
Cosmo, stop that.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I also actually do believe in you.
Belief is imaginary. It was created for the sake of
Pancakes.
yes, pancakes.
Why does she hate pancakes?
You ever read that one Hellboy comic? Where, like, they finally feed Hellboy
God
pancakes,
damn it!
and all of Hell's...
I'm
Oh.
not dodging at the right spot. Woo!
Oh, do
Okay.
you like those frame perfect dodges?
I like the fact that I survived an unwinnable fucking situation.
You did it, Snake. You completed the mission, Snake. And I kind of want to tell one of my many friends' stories on stream because I know it'd be a hoot.
Oh, VHS, Ed also believes in you.
Thank you, Ed.
Send it the people who are watching who aren't us. Send your power.
No, that
VHS,
won't.
the
No, that
player-
won't work.
the-
The spirit bomb only works once in the entire series, and I used it up on my chemistry test.
It's also true. He's right. It's only ever worked once. It did barely anything against Vegeta. Frieza walked it off. He did
No,
better
it
than the
did
fight
do
against Cell.
damage to Vegeta.
That's why I said it barely did anything to Vegeta.
All right, I'm back here.
I'm pretty sure it
Broken-
was a pretty significant blow.
Broken.
just
What
because
I
I
do
didn't
for
finish
sure.
it.
It knocked the wind out of Vegeta, but it ultimately didn't do anything.
Alright.
Frieza walked it off.
Cell just they didn't even
Frieza
try,
was
they just
also
made it.
still significantly damaged by it. Like
Excuse
it
me.
it never killed. It only killed someone once.
I want to
but-
ask for actual advice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm sorry to interrupt. It's just I'm at this fucking wolf
Dude,
area
it's your
again.
stream. Go ahead.
It's just I'm at this fucking wolf thing again. What was your advice for the shortcut again, Broken?
You're at the wolf area again. What do you need?
The shortcut that you were telling me about.
Okay, you run past the wolves. Don't engage them. There should be a set of stairs that's being guarded by a regular mook person.
All right.
You run down that set of stairs through the doorway that's down there. There's a door you can open. There are 4 enemies in that house. All are regular mooks, except for the wheelchair-bound man with the blunderbuss. But you can sneak up and kill him pretty easily. And that's about it. There's 2 doors in there. One opens to, yeah.
Okay,
No,
no,
no, go
I
back.
found a boss! I found a boss!
Okay.
I went the wrong way, I'm sorry! Oh god, what have I done?
You found
VHS
the cleric beast.
What have you done?
VHS, you can do this. You can do this.
I
Tom.
cannot do this!
Yes, you can.
VHS, lock on, and dodge as much as you can. Just analyze its pattern.
That's something funny. Do you need silence for this fight?
Maybe! Maybe so!
Okay.
This is wasting all of my fucking blood. All of my fucking blood vials.
Bosses will do that.
But if you have it, you'll have a new save point.
Oh, god damn it, I fucking dodged that!
Like I said, sometimes it has to be frame perfect, and I hate that.
Okay, for a bit of advice, try to stay behind its back.
Well, yeah, generally, a good thing to do with most Bloodborne bosses is try to circle around either... I believe the best way to do it is usually circle around either the left or the right, because if you're circling around it, a lot of their attacks will be much harder for them to hit you with. You're more likely to like move out of the way of some of those attacks.
Alright, night
I
out.
just used up all my blood vials.
Shit.
Okay.
How much health does he have left?
It's okay. Now, one good thing is because you've seen a boss, you can now level up when you have blood echoes.
Okay.
So what that means is if you go around killing some of the enemies to get some echoes, you will now be able to level up.
Yeah, which means you'll be stronger, have more health, have more stamina.
You can level those up.
Yeah. It's a point-based system based on blood echoes, not insight, just in case you're wondering. You just need insight to be able to
And
see
I'm
the
dead.
bar
I'm
first.
dead. I'm dead. I'm an idiot for fucking doing this. God damn it.
No, you're not.
That's
You just
okay.
made a mistake, and it happens.
Yeah,
Dude,
because
it-
I'm
it
stupid
happens,
and I
trust me.
can't listen to directions. Why am I streaming
No,
this? I'm
it's
gonna
fine.
humiliate myself. I'm gonna humiliate myself.
Dude, it's
VHS,
fine.
VHS, everyone goes through this in this game.
You think I didn't go through
Yes.
this? You think Locke
Okay,
or...
now I'm in the
Yes,
hunter's dream. Okay, now
Look,
I'm in.
I literally, it took me 3 attempts to beat Dark Souls, which is arguably way easier than Bloodborne. Even Bloodborne, it took me multiple, like, attempts. Like, not
Look, man,
I'm
I
not
don't
talking
know.
like deaths.
The Witch of
I'm
Islip
talking
is
about
bullshit.
literal, like, attempted playthroughs. I gave up on this game, like, at least 2 or 3 times.
The Witch
Okay.
of Islip made me want to quit every time I tried it.
Also, VHS, to calm you down a bit, try doing some gestures to the doll.
I
you
actually
do gestures
don't know
by...
if I'm going to stay much longer, because I had a long day at work, so I'm probably going to be
I
heading
don't know
off.
how much I'm going to. Play this
Stream?
game much longer because I'm honestly really fucking angry.
Yeah,
Understandable.
that's understandable. dude.
It's understandable.
Aw.
If you don't feel up to it, yeah. Like, again, this is the sort of game that is definitely not for everyone. Like, not even I think anyone can get through it, but not everyone wants to get through it. And if you're not having a good time with it, then, you know, don't stress too much if you don't feel like it's worth it.
Yeah, I really like this little
Thankfully, it's a
attention
free
to
game.
detail. She reacts to your gestures. Like, she bows when you sit down or when you bow to her. She like quizzically tilts her nod whenever you show some emotion. Like, it's adorable.
Are we talking about the doll?
Yeah.
I want to do very lewd things to the doll.
Old
Dude.
Hunter Bell. Got something called the Old Hunter Bell.
I just got ambushed the same way, and I've freaking played this game plenty of times.
I still get ambushed, and I've been playing the game for like a week.
But I'm gonna head off and go to bed. Thank you,
All right,
all
thank
of
you for
please
joining.
Night,
come to the
Maverick.
stream. Thank you for letting me join. It was nice to actually do this for once.
The
Let me know
old
the next time you guys do this, and I'll try and be here.
All right. I guess.
VHS, good luck on the stream.
Yeah.
Let me know how it goes later. Bye, everybody.
Okay, too. The old bell lets you summon NPC hunters. The regular bell lets you summon player hunters, and
Wait, did you say the old hunter bell?
Yeah.
No, that's for the DLC.
Oh, that's for. Oh.
Yeah, they both bells let you summon players, but the old hunter one is for the DLC.
Well, now I definitely have to grind because I wasted all my fucking blood echoes. I should have just gone to the fight and let myself killed myself.
I once lost 100,000 souls once, or echoes.
I've lost 50,000 souls more times than I can count.
Yeah.
Like 5.
Wow, you can count really high, can't you, Broken?
Yeah. But seriously, I've lost 50,000 echoes a lot, and that really hurts considering it's getting a lot harder to level up at this point. Because, like, I'm getting to areas that aren't giving me the amount of blood echoes that I need.
I hate that boss so much.
That boss ruined Mega Man 7 for me. I think it's a fucking unplayable game just because of that boss.
Wily Capsule or Wily... Oh, Wily okay, yeah, it was Wily Capsule. I thought you said Wily Castle.
I mean, the castle's not that great either, so, you know. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Wily, you need a new architect, because you're shit.
Well, I mean, I think his architect was doing his job. By the way, interesting detail about the pebbles. I think they're actually the eyes, like petrified eyes.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, actually, you want to know something funny from the Mega Man comic is when Wily kidnaps Ro in, like, just after the Mega Man 1 arc, and they have this, like, it's during the powered up arc, basically, and they have, and Wily's thing doesn't, because he's in just some warehouse, he literally got Oil Man to paint a skull on the front. It's like, that's, it's like, he's really dedicated to that motif.
Okay, but yeah, with the bell, you'll be able to, summon, either me or Locke whenever you want, as long as you have one insight point. Do not do it if you only have one left, because you still need, like, one insight point to let things happen. Don't go above 15 insight points. Because this isn't like, oh, I see new things every once in a while. No, insight points let you see harder things, and that sometimes changes enemy behavior.
It doesn't happen that much. It generally only, the main ones you want to watch for with that is when you encounter the enemies that have the eyes all over them.
I guess.
And I fucking
No, because
died.
as in the ones that do friends.
I died because I'm bad at this game and I shouldn't fucking play it.
Dude, if everyone who was bad at Dark Souls didn't play Dark Souls, there would be no one playing Dark Souls ever.
Good.
Yeah.
Can't confirm.
Then, good. Then maybe the company would go out of business.
Dude, come on.
No, it's okay. They still have Armored Core.
Yeah.
Fuck is an Armored Core?
And I died again. Yeah, well, it happens. Should have been watching for the dog.
Dogs are such a pain in the ass in this game. Cause they sneak up on you, man.
Yeah.
I won't say that I won't say that there are parts of this game that I won't say that there aren't parts of this game that I don't like, because I mean there
there's
are
one
like
blood vial, I guess.
Yeah, I
'cause
hate I hate the limited blood vial system because I think there's that. It was a mechanic they perfected in the original Dark Souls by having a set number of healing items that you refill every time you die. But Bloodborne wants to be different, so
Yeah, it places more. I think that places more emphasis. I think they were trying to place more emphasis on doing more damage per second and being more evasive.
well, no,
in the game,
I believe it was more. I believe the reason they stated was to give you to make it more horror-like by making you feel like you have a limited inventory. You know, kind of like.
I guess.
Which I personally don't think works well in a game where you're dying so many times to bosses, and the goal is to try again. You know, it's not good for the player to have to constantly go away to grind for blood echoes.
Yeah,
if everything else wasn't so great in this game, I would not ever play this game.
Like, there are Eldritch Horror influence in it. I like generally the story as I've seen it so far, and you know what I've
watch
read up
some
on.
of Vardy videos if you want to know more about the story.
I have. I'm just sad he hasn't done more on them. Like,
yeah, actually, you know. I just realized, because you know how the townspeople sort of like cry out and like they try and insult you in like a sort of very British way. I now want a Souls game taking place in Australia full of bogans as the regular mooks. Just it'd be so funny, just like, "Oi mate, what you doing?"
Oh my dude, get that shrimp off.
Hey,
Okay, now that.
Hey, g'day,
That was terrible.
I'm sorry.
Where's Miss Siggy's?
Hey,
Going down to Macca's. You want to join?
There's sort of a
g'day,
universal
fuckwit.
language joke, but I kind of want another British set. I kind of want another British set Dark Souls game, just so that we can have an enemy who speaks in Cockney, but is completely incomprehensible.
Okay.
Like, I love, like, because that's sort of a thing in all languages, is like somebody's accent is so thick and they speak so fast that it's just like you can't understand them.
No, I love what is it? I love the fact that you know how there's a new Mary Poppins movie being made?
Yeah. Real quick VHS. Yes, oil urns are helpful if you use flame weapons, because it makes a enemy more susceptible to...
Yeah, save it for strong enemies or bosses, because what you do is you use a oil urn and then either a Molotov or a flame weapon, and you'll do more damage. But yeah, no, I think... Yeah, no, but one of my favorite things about what they're going to be doing with it is one of the main actors is Lin-Manuel Miranda, who's deliberately said he's going to make his Cockney accent as terrible as possible in honor of, you know,
Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah.
Okay then.
And the only reason why Julie Andrews and that aren't having, well, Julie Andrews isn't making a cameo is that she doesn't want to steal the spotlight from Emily Blunt, who I think is the one who's doing it.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, back on the topic of things I don't like in Bloodborne, I feel like, the limited blood vial system seems like it's counterintuitive to what the Soulsborne games tend to do, or to what Souls games tend to do, I guess, in that it makes it more replayable if you have infinite healing items of try, die, and it's like,
it means you're not breaking the pace to go grind. It's part of the reason why I don't like badly leveled, badly designed leveling systems where...
Guys, what... Summon Father Gascoigne.
Gascoigne.
You must... Okay, you summoned an NPC summon.
Oh, okay.
If you do that, you will be spending an insight if you bring them up.
Yeah,
Okay, never mind then.
You spend an insight, but you summon him and he'll help you with a boss.
Or, just help you while you're around until he dies. Gascoigne. And as is typical of Dark Souls, just about everyone has a depressing story.
No happy
Everyone's
endings
either
here.
got a depressing story or is completely insane and has a depressing story.
Yeah.
Or is really humorous and has a depressing story.
Yeah. Like Patches.
Like everyone knows Solaire, but he's one of the tragic stories for a while. For a while, people had a lot of theories about him, but they turned out to be false with Dark Souls 3.
Oh, Solaire showed up in Dark Souls 3?
No, but there was a long-running theory that basically he was Gwyn's forgotten son.
Huh.
Because there was a lot of lore that pointed to Gwyn having a son that he basically disowned. And a lot of the lore at the time seemed to hint that it might be related to Solaire. But then Dark Souls 3 actually introduced the actual guy.
I'm really
Solaire,
interested.
I love the fact with Solaire, he's basically a random nobody who literally painted his own designs on his shield and armor.
I thought
It's like...
apparently there's an XP of Solaire in Bloodborne.
There is someone similar, yes. It's
Yeah,
not... He doesn't directly quote him, but there's like...
Yeah.
Someone who shares some traits. One thing
Well,
about most...
that's what an XP is. It's a character who isn't exactly the same, but shares a lot of traits with.
Souls
with
does...
character.
The Soulsborne games do that a lot. There are a lot of characters who get essentially recycled almost. But like, as in different ways. Like, the most well-known one is probably Patches, who is an absolute bastard, but he is also... can be useful. He likes kicking you off cliffs.
Yeah. Basically, his whole thing is that he hates greed and everything, and basically just screws people out of stuff.
Well, that's what he says. That's what he says he is. That's what he says it is, but we don't know. Well, I mean, actually, we technically do, because he also hates clerics. That is a definite thing, and he will be less inclined to like you if you are a cleric in those games. In Bloodborne, he's a giant spider.
Oh great.
That's after he. That's
Wait, there are giant spiders in this game?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, that fucking breaks it. I fucking hate this game now.
You don't have to see the spider. I think the only giant spiders that I've seen.
The spiders are optional.
The spiders are. I think
okay.
the spiders are located in an underground dungeon that you don't ever have to go to.
Okay.
I think there might be one. Actually, no. I think there is one place where they're mandatory, but they're only like small spiders, and you can just kind of run past. It's literally like one room, and then you're fine.
And VHS,
if you don't
remember,
like spiders, don't play just don't play Dark Souls 2, because Dark Souls 2 has
love spiders. Yeah, but VHS, something you might not have thought of, spiders are terrifying, yes, and, you know, they're probably going to be kind of scary looking in this game, but you have an axe. They have a face.
And yes, they have a face that I'm terrified of, and will be paralyzed with fear while they're sucking my blood out and turning me into a fucking
wolves.
a fucking human icy.
Nah, it's okay. You'll be fine. Again, like in Bloodborne, honestly, they're not very. They don't appear, but like they only appear in like one real section that is mostly optional, and there is patches like I said, but he has a giant human head like attached to a spider's body, so it's very comical.
Okay.
You can't take him seriously.
I can take the legs as long as they don't have the face. The face is what fucking ruins spiders for me.
What was it? For Bloodborne, isn't he an NPC? Like, does he turn into a giant spider, or?
He's an NPC who is a spider. Spider-Man.
Okay.
Half man, half spider.
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
I don't know.
Spider-Man.
That's kind of weird, because I remember
in
in one of Buddy's videos, he has a voice clip of Patches playing over a window.
Yeah, no, like he hangs out inside and stuff for a lot of it.
So do you actually see Patches?
Yes, I accidentally killed him because I was walking through a university area, saw a spider with a human head on the door, and thought, "Oh God, a spider!" and killed him. Before I realized it was him, and was like, "Whoops." But and then I was like, "Oh wait, no, that's Patches. He's a jerk."
Yeah, VHS pebbles are best for like bring enemies' attention to you, but they are the Achilles heel to two bosses. They are one shots to both of those bosses.
Wait,
are
what?
you serious?
I read it on TV Tropes that if you use pebbles on two specific bosses, it will kill them instantly.
Amazing. I love when games do shit like that.
Yeah. Pebble kill in.
Can I say for a moment how dumb the not the Awakening, the Fates cast is, especially in Warriors, where they kind of accentuate some of the more dumb stuff.
Fates fucking blows.
It's like literally literally in Fire Emblem Warriors, what happens is
all right. Let's go over that wolf thing again after Locke is done.
Okay.
I'll be short. There's two different missions, okay, where you meet up with the different royal families, whatever, specifically like the princesses or whatever from each kingdom. And both times you show up and rescue one of the members, the younger member, and then Camilla and I don't know, the other girl from Hoshido will show up, go, "Oh, they're trying to kidnap you. I'm going to murder them all." And you're like, "Wait, what? No? What are you doing?" And then you have a fight, and then they're like, "I gosh, I'm sorry, I thought you guys were bad. It's like, you literally could have spent 5 seconds hearing us out, but no. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
So, you run past the beasts. Be sure to keep an eye on your left while you're running, because there's a stairway being guarded by a single man. You run down that, past the dude, through the doorway.
Like,
you're safe from the beasts at that point.
Okay, do like I run past the beast to this second stairway that I'm at right now, or towards where the boss was?
You run towards them. You run towards and past them. There is a stairway to your left. Keep an eye on that stairway keep an eye on your left so you can see the stairway. Run down it as fast as you can. The guy won't be able to catch you. And then you'll be safe from the beasts, but there will be 2 mooks in the room that you're in. So be sure to keep an eye out.
Alright, 1 mook down. And then here's the second mook. Thank you, Broken.
Okay, don't go downstairs yet, because there's another mook sort of waiting in the dark there. He's by one of the pillars. But once you go out that door, there should be a shortcut. Or once you go out the door that can be open, there should be a shortcut to the lantern you were at. But yeah, I just found it. Lethal joke weapon, the pebble. While it doesn't do any huge damage, since there's no such thing as poise, you can lob pebble... What? Okay. You can lob a pebble and knock others into a bottomless pit if you timed it well. And if you think you cannot kill, wrong. You can deliver a one-hit kill to Yamamura and Braidor with pebbles. Cherry tapping to the finest.
Oh, okay! Did not see wheelchair guy over here.
Yeah, what? Again, don't...
Yeah, I love the wheelchair enemies because they're old men, but they fucking love just being who they are, because like you can hear them cackling while they run machine guns or like shooting their shotguns.
Miniguns.
Yeah. So like they fucking love so it's like despite it being practically the end of the world, like these old guys are just loving everything they're doing.
Alright. And then open this
gate.
Go. Da 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 da. Shortcut.
Now you have a wait.
We made action. We made progress. Woo!
Yeah.
We beat the game.
See, you can do it.
Yeah.
You just gotta believe.
You gotta believe. Okay, that brought up a weird mental image.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to the Hunter's
Parappa the
Dream.
Rapper in Bloodborne.
I'm gonna go back to the Hunter's Dream and level up.
Yeah, go ahead. Like, you earned it, man.
Oh,
that means...
need to be
stronger. I gotta make sure to keep pace with you so that when you actually do get more insight that you need... Because you do get a whole lot more... Like I said, I have like 40 Madman's knowledge that I haven't used yet because I don't want to put my insight past 15.
What is it you desire?
Alright. Channel Blood Echoes. Okay. So I have...
But yeah,
let's see.
Once again,
Ooh,
let me...
I can go up to level 10. Ooh, let's see, level 10. Okay, I can increase vitality, endurance, strength, skill, blood tinge, or arcane. Since I really want to go for vitality because of how much damage I've been taking.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Don't worry about arcane so far because I haven't come across
that
anything
or
that
blood
really
tinge.
uses it. Blood tinge. Okay, that's kind of weird because that's with your ranged weapon. That's damaged with your ranged weapon, I think.
Meh.
But yeah, still. Because there are more damaging, more staggering ranged weapons, but again, I don't think that matters at this point. Honestly, I'd say increase vitality, endurance, and strength at this point.
Oh, okay.
What I've been doing is I've just been sort of trying to even out my stats as time goes on. Right now I'm trying to get more than 40 strength so I can use the cannon. And yes, you get an arm-mounted cannon, not like a, not like an arm-mounted like mini cannon. No, you strap a cannon to your arm. I fucking love this game.
Alright, Alright, level 12! I increased vitality and endurance by 1 point each. Yay.
It'll help, man. That stuff stacks up.
May you find your worth in the waking world.
Thank you. I like you. You're actually helpful and nice. And you're a girl. I like you.
Yeah, no, the doll is...
No, Austin. Not die.
No, the doll is adorable. Like, I really like her. Like they do a really good job of making the doll a likable character in this game. Lucky there.
Okay, apparently I accidentally muted myself, sorry.
Yeah, that happens.
I was wondering why you
No,
weren't
I
talking.
haven't played any of the Ni no Kuni games, mainly because I'm not a... I don't like turn-based or sub-turn-based games.
What is over here? Oh, we got a couple hunchbacks here. Should I deal with these? Maybe if
There's a fast...
Maybe-
sorry, go ahead.
maybe if I can get them one at a time.
Oh yeah, there's a couple hunchback enemies. Yeah.
And all right, one down. Ooh.
One down, one to go. I don't think the caped hunchbacks do anything different from their non-caped brethren, but like, ooh.
It's okay, I lived.
I love that. I love that brick attack that they do when they like sort of rapidly thrust it towards you. It just looks kind of wonky.
My only thing I don't like about Warriors games is that they cannot keep up with how fast the player can achieve objectives. So you get like 10 minutes, you get like a whole bunch of objectives happen at once, even though they happened like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Alright, so that elevator does not work.
Wait, I thought... Oh, right, you have to activate it, first when you get to the... you have to go through the sewers to activate it, I believe.
Oh,
Uh,
my favorite.
yeah, don't worry about it. Technically, I don't think the Cleric Beast is actually required.
It's an optional boss, yeah.
It is,
But it's good because you get good experience in that.
Yeah.
Speedruns, funnily enough, leave it to the end, which is hilarious because they end up like super overpowered.
Yeah, the dog... Yeah. This is why I mentioned the dogs. They're kind of annoying. Yeah, I think there's... Yeah, anyway. there are gonna be some enemies that are like sort of like the regular mooks, but taller and do some more damage. They're sort of like half beast. Really hard to explain.
Oh man, it's definitely one of those things where it's like, you just see, you're like, oh, I'm the slightly bigger version of the enemy, therefore you should be scared because I'm slightly bigger.
I mean, they should be scared of them because they're a lot faster than the
No,
regular
but it's
mooks.
like, it's just a weird, like, I am the, I don't like the whole, like, I'm the same, but I'm a different color or slightly taller, therefore, I'm all of a sudden this.
I found a place.
Yeah, that's for use later in a frankly kind of depressing side quest that I haven't done yet.
Wait, which are we talking about? The little girls?
Well, no, I'm just talking about like the bringing people together side quest in general.
No,
Yeah,
you can make a somewhat positive ending to it.
Yeah, it's just like, doesn't at least one person have to die before you can do that, or what?
It depends on who you send where, and also there is like one or two people who want to do nasty things to people, so you should probably stop them.
Like, okay,
That's why you got to be deliberate about who you send to where. Like, you've got to. And there's two people that if you put them together, they will. One will kill the other.
Yeah, I know about that. There's the whore and the member of the church.
Oh boy.
Yes.
That's the sewers down there, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh
Yes.
boy. Oh, I remember that spot. Lovely. The giant rats were such a great way to die.
The rats
the
rats are very manageable as long as you keep your distance. I keep saying that, but it never stops being true. Enemies are more manageable if you keep your distance.
Honestly, there's less rats in Bloodborne. More what you'll find are the giant pigs.
I've found at least 4 giant pigs in one really useful thing about the
fucking controller. Like, I was fucking pushing the dodge button and it wasn't fucking moving. Ugh. Getting mad again.
Yeah. I found like 4 or 5 different pigs. The rats are hard to explain. I don't know. The rats aren't really what you should be worrying about. The trap enemies that you're gonna worry about are the corpses that are lying face down in the sewers.
Oh great.
They've got slightly longer reach than normal and can catch you off guard. As long as you know they're there, you should be fine though.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to duck out because I've got stuff to take care of. So I'll talk to you guys.
Alright.
Talk to you guys later.
Alright, see you, luck.
See ya, man. Thank you for helping. At least these giants will be great for grinding blood vials.
Yeah. It's fun. There's a lot of
It's pretty good when it's not making you mad.
It's pretty fun when my teeth aren't cracking. But yeah, like in all reality, it is fun. Like there is a palpable sense of like there is a palpable sense of like I really want to do this again. Like, and when you do beat a boss, it's really, really damn satisfying because, like, they feel massive and they look grotesque and monstrous and they act like really, really dangerous things. So when you take one down, it's like, man, I fucking did something.
How? That's cheating. Yes, but real people do.
So, oh right, before I got interrupted at one point, but, the one-handed mode of the axe can, knock some enemies on the ground.
Oh, I love that.
From the
the
fully charged
the game
attack.
finally prompts me for dialogue, and the only option is no.
Well, because you don't have anywhere safe to send her yet. The safe places you have are Yosofika's clinic. It's spelled I-O-S-E-F. It's Russian. It's Yosofika's clinic and Cathedral Ward. Cathedral Ward you don't have access to, and Yosofika's clinic is where you woke up. Like, it's where you first woke up.
You're right.